What is the best formation and strategy to use?
Really depends on how you play. For me, I play a very aggressive style. I like to keep possession, but I like to move fast as well. So I play 4 at the back. I mean, some people prefer more stability at the back, so they go 5.
Yeah.
But for me, I can't do it because I can't move fast with 5 at the back. And my defensive mid usually he pushes forward. Sometimes it's even in like the striker position. I think
who is your defensive mid?
David Luiz.
David Luiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gets me some like crucial goals.
Okay.
So I like my players, as in when I'm attacking, all my players should be moving forward, and when I'm defending, all of them should be back.
Right.
And I like to play aggressive. As in, I use my second man defense. I used to use my second player defense a lot, and that left a lot of hole in the back. But now I'm using it sparingly, just at the right time, so that there's a balance in defense.
Which means that now we have to have a balance between pressing when we are we are defending or hanging back.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a tip from Amraan that you cannot push recklessly when you are trying to get the ball back. Strategy seems like a lot of the viewers are interested to know about your strategy. It is something that I study a lot into as well. Any comments on that?
For me, strategy plays a big part, and I usually like to spray the ball to the wings. So I put one of my wingers as a striker, so he's always on top. It doesn't really fall back much. And then there's another winger who's a
LAM, right?
LAM, yeah. So he moves into the midfield as well. So everyone is covering each other's positions. Even when I'm doing some high pressing, when I'm playing aggressive, when one player is out of his position, the other guy comes in to cover. So overall it gives a balance to the team.
I've seen that you have normally used the standard mentality when in your strategy, and I also know that you've changed your strategy a lot in the game. Like, what are your views on the different mentalities? I think that's important as well. Ultra defensive, balance, ultra offensive.
It depends on how you approach the game. For me, I approach the game to win it 90 minutes.
Right.
Some of them maybe want to drag it to extra time, so they start off as defensive. For me, I like to be balanced, So I start off as the balanced mentality, and then whenever I get a goal, like the first goal or second goal, I immediately push it to ultra defensive.
Yeah.
Because I only have 4 at the back, so I can't afford to still play balance at 1-0. It's very risky. You have to be smart when you are winning.
And then when you go down, you go to attacking?
I used to go ultra attacking once during the EACC.
Okay.
And then I got punished. I think I lost 4-0 that game.
Against the Korean?
Yeah, against the Korean.
Right.
So from then onwards, whenever I'm losing, I don't go ultra attacking. I still play balance, keep the shape of my team. When I get the 1 or 2 chance, try to make the full use of it.
Okay.
Instead of just throwing everything and then
leaving gaps at the back.
Yeah.
Which was what the Koreans did, right? He counter-attacked you badly.
It was a lesson learned.
And we go straight into our next question, which is how do you defend against counter-attack? I think this is a big problem for a lot of players. Like I've experienced as well, when you're attacking for the majority of the game and then suddenly the guy get the ball and you launch one long ball down the field. How do you counter and defend against that?
For me, I put my last defender back, don't commit. Because you only have like 2 defenders, and let's say they have like 3 attackers on top. I mean, you have to play carefully. So I pull my last defender back, and then I try to bring my second player, pressing to bring them back and do the defending. And then I do the fake commit.
Fake commit?
Yeah, fake commit.
Okay.
I try to commit and then
make a move.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give them the impression that I'm gonna commit, and then I'll move back.
That's an important tip there. Okay, a fake commit. You want to commit and then you fake.
Maybe they might make mistakes, they might panic.
It's like sometimes you want to tell them to go inside, but you give them the outside so that they go inside,
Yeah.
and then you go inside as well, like something like that. Okay, that's a very good tip. You said that you like to play you like to play on the wings a lot, and my gameplay is also based around the wings, as all of you know. So any advice for crossers out there in terms of strategies, formations, etc.? How should a crosser play?
I think for a crosser, you can't start off from the wing.
Okay.
Because when you start off from the wing, they crowd around that area.
Okay.
So you won't have any spaces. So you have to pass around. You have to keep switching from side to side. And then, like, let's say the left side is concentrated with players, and then when you immediately switch it to the right side, I mean, it leaves a lot of gap, and then you have space for crosses.
Mm.
And then usually you see those players going to the edge of the box to cross.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Right at the byline, is it?
Yeah, right at the byline.
Right at the byline, and then you
But
pass it
I
back.
mean, you don't have to like do it always. It's not necessary to always go to the byline. I think it's a misconception by some players. I think you can just cross like whenever there's a player in the box. As in, if the position of the striker is just nice,
and then you just cross.
yeah, you can just
So
cross.
you have to play and look at the box at the same time. Once
Yeah.
the timing is right, the striker is clear, you put the ball in.
Put the ball in.
Right, for crosses, there's another tip. The next one is a very interesting question. Can you name your best possible 11 players other than world best, starting from the goalkeeper?
I think for now, I think it's De Gea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Here is
From what he,
hack.
as in from how he played for me in the Intercontinentals, I think I'm gonna buy him soon.
16 or
I think I'll get the best version. Not sure which version.
right.
Yeah.
So he's better than Peter Cech.
Yeah, it's better than this.
Okay. Here is really hack one. I never loved it really. Right back.
Right back, I think it's the 08 Bosingwa.
We was in
Yeah, it's like a hack player.
Yeah. He's tall, he's
He's tall,
fast.
he's fast,
These are
yeah.
players that he has.
Yeah. Basically for defenders, I think you need to have the height.
Yeah.
When your opponent is like whipping crosses in, you really need those height.
And I realize for
Advantage.
competitive gaming, most of the time both players are crossing.
Yeah.
Seems like it's difficult to penetrate in the middle, is it?
Yeah.
So crosses are like the most common way to attack.
Mm.
So your centre backs and your full backs have to be tall.
Have to be tall. And for left back, I choose Alaba.
Alaba.
Alaba is fast.
The new LP one is very, very fast.
Yeah. For centre back, even though Ramos is not that tall, still choose him because of his charm.
Mm.
And the other centre back is probably Boateng.
Boateng.
Because of his build, you know, like even though it's like
very big.
when there's a cross coming in, even though it's at the back, I mean because of his build, I don't know how he can still somehow manage to defend the crosses.
CDM?
CDM, I choose David Luiz, unorthodox, but I think it somehow works.
Mm-hmm.
I copied it from Zarate.
It's very offensive, the Daily
Yeah,
Luiz.
yeah.
And then you have a centre mid, right? Right centre mid or left centre mid, right?
Just in front of him is Pogba.
Pogba.
Because of his long range shots. And Suarez at centre attacking mid, just because he's my favourite player.
Oh, okay. I actually wanted to ask you about why you seem to like to use Suarez a lot. So there's no other reason other than he's your favourite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is your favorite?
He was from Liverpool, and I think he was like one of the best to ever play in Liverpool.
But we have to be honest that he's not very good in game, isn't he? In the sense that he doesn't have outright pace, he's not very tall, but he seems to do the job for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's always at the right place at the right time.
Okay. And then you have LAM.
Gareth Bale
Okay.
from the left. I mean, obvious choice.
Very, very fast.
One of the best in the game.
Yes.
On the right is Messi.
Messi. Good job.
10U Messi.
The most slippery one.
He's-
Yeah, there's a difference between the
Yeah,
10U
yeah.
one and the other
yeah,
versions.
he's the fast. I think he's 5-star skill,
5-star skill, yeah.
and his acceleration puts him up from the rest.
And normally he'll outpace the
Yeah,
defenders.
As in once he's like starts the run, it starts out slow, but then he can just outrun you because of the acceleration.
Acceleration, yes, okay.
Yeah. And then our friend is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah, Ronaldo, my favorite player.
Hands down.
Yeah, I've played for 3 years and he's always in my team from S14. Every version of Ronaldo all the way. Yeah. I think he's the best player, I guess.
He's the best player in the game.
Best player in the game, yes. And that is it, guys. This is the best 11 from Amraan. So I'm thinking that all these players, the prices will go up lah. Since you say
I
that.
think most of them have these players, right?
Boateng is not very common.
Mm.
Not a lot of people use
Yeah.
Boateng. And then David Luiz, I don't see a lot of people using it as CDM.
Everyone will use it.
Everyone will
Whole server David Lewis, all David Lewis from now onwards today.
But because this applies to his specific
Yeah,
style.
you have to have players that are tailor-made for you. That's the most important. And how do you structure your attack normally?
Slow build up plays.
Slow build.
Slowly, as in possession is the key to this game.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't really like. I mean, once in a while I do those lob passes, but the opportunity has to be there.
Mhm.
But most of the time, you know, in these big competitions, those players don't really leave any gaps.
Yeah.
So you have to slowly build up, and then play the possession game, and then just look for that one or two like tiny mistakes they make and then capitalize on it.
Right. I think this is something that many people will want to know. How do you defend against serial lobbers? There are people who just use it for the whole game. They don't care, man. They have a Torres up front, and then whoever gets the ball, they just put it up. Have you encountered such players? And how do you defend against them? Because sometimes it's difficult.
You just have to pull your defenders back. Offside trap is a bit risky. Sometimes they can just beat the offside trap and then that's it. You're down 1-0. So you always have to control your last man, keep pulling him back. Yeah.
Okay.
And just time your headers, I think you'll be fine.
Okay, so this is one way to counter. Have you ever thought about using sweepers in that case?
No.
Because
sweepers is very risky because when you're playing sweeper, your opponent won't be offside. Like there's
on the wings.
Very likely that they won't be offside when they play to the wings and all. Like the sweeper is always playing them onside.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea.
Today onwards, no more sweeper formation. Yes, no more sweeper formation. No more high lobs. Alright, the next question is, how would you advise a amateur on improving the gameplay day by day?
I think you can watch the pro players play, and also like I said before, you have to see what went wrong. When you concede a goal, how could you have defended better? Or when you were at the final third, how could you have decision making? How could you have made a pass to the other player rather than the one you made to, and constantly improve your decision making and your defense. I think that's how you can improve yourself.
But I think sometimes when you watch your own gameplay, it's really, really hard to see what your weaknesses are. So do you normally do this alone, or do you actually have like a group of people that you review your gameplay with?
Oh, the EACC I went to, my teammates, we point out each other's mistakes. Because sometimes when you look at your own gameplay, you think you did perfect,
Correct.
Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But from a third person's perspective, actually there might be a lot of mistakes to pinpoint.
Okay, so if it's not EACC, I mean, as you said, you train from home as well, right? I mean, so who are your go-to people to sort of get advice and consultation?
Don't really go to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. I just try to find out the mistakes. Try to be less biased.
Do you think it would be helpful for players to record their own gameplay and then look at their own matches? Because it's difficult to analyze while you're playing. So one way I think is to record your gameplay, and then after that you just review it and see what went wrong for every game.
Or again, I learned this from Ruth, right? You can just live stream yourself. I think she was mentioning it, right? Yeah, and then I mean, there's so many industry experts like YQ, Easy Game. You can comment from India.
That's one way of improving yourself. Live streaming or recording your gameplay.
Yeah, I think it helps with the nerves as well. When you feel that someone's watching you.
Why is your dribbling so good? Any advice?
I think it just comes naturally.
Naturally? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this more of a controller and a keyboard user kind of thing?
Yeah, for me, controller is much better. I don't, I have no idea how people are using keyboard to play. It just seems so difficult. I tried playing with keyboard before.
It is.
It is very difficult to, especially have ball control and defending. I think it's, when you're switching players, I find it a bit hard.
That is the
if it's comfortable with you, then by all means. But for me, I think controller is. I've been playing with my controller since I can remember.
Okay. Yeah. Last question. I think this is a question that is up for debate for a long time. World best Drogba or world best Ibra? It's something that a lot of people ask me that I cannot answer as well.
I mean, in real life, I prefer Drogba, but I think in games, Ibra more.
Any reason for that?
He's just a tank.
He's Zlatan.
Yeah. I think the height advantage.
Okay, let's dip it down to a little bit of technical area because a lot of people are asking this. I think everyone's got the money now, and then they're like, this or that, and then they don't know where to pump the money back because there's 2 billion. Once you buy one, there's no way back. So let's break it down for them a little bit. Ibra, you say he has the height advantage, but Drogba has the header advantage and the speed advantage.
I mean, even though he has the speed advantage, it's not really that big compared to the Ronaldos, the Gareth Bales. So I think if you have either one of them, you are most likely to play crossing game. And I think Ibrahimovic somehow, the height advantage helps him. Even though Drogba has better stats in hitting, I think the height in the end plays the the vital
Yeah,
role.
and I agree with you that height seems like is the most important attribute compared to jump and header. Height, natural height is the most important.
Yeah.
World best Ibra now, gone already, gone from market.
Buy first.
After go and buy enhancement +5. And that is all I have from Amraan and GM Pakupakis. I would like to thank them for thank you guys for coming down.
Thank you.
And give this valuable information. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's try to go for 3,000 subscribers, and give this comment a thumbs up if you want to see more further interviews. I'll see who I can interview, and then I'll see you next time.
Bye.